Hello dear students, hope you are doing well. Today we are going to discuss the database task from IGCSE past paper May 2022. So this is the paper. So we will get the database question in section A. So this is the graphics task, the logo design. Okay, so this is the database task. Brogan has collected information about the parties booked with the company. She has saved the information in the database party information. The database has two tables. The party table, okay, the structure of party table is here. The field name, the data type, the description. And this is for the customer table. Okay, so they're saying to open a new word processing document and set the orientation to landscape. Okay, so we are going to the answer folder. So add a new word processing document and it should be named task A2. We have to change the layout to landscape and we have to enter task A2, name, candidate number, center number in the header. So this is the data file. We will open Office 2010 party information. So this is the party table. So she wants to make a form to add extra parties. Task A2A, create a form for the party table. The form must include a serif font. Okay, so we are going to create tab, then form wizard, a form from table party. We'll select all of the available fields. Next, columnar will be okay for us, they haven't specified. Next, modify the form design and what should be the title for this. So let's see the question again. Okay, they are saying to save the form as party form, so we can make it earlier. Finish. So this is the form in design view, you can see. Okay, so the form must include a serif font for the title and field heading. So what is a serif font? So you can see the picture. So serif font, it has some flat line or sharp edges in the end of the font face, and sans serif, it do not have any sharp edges or flat line. So Times New Roman is a serif font, so we can use Times New Roman. If we see the font name Times New Roman here, so it is already in serif font, we do not need to change anything. Okay, so field heading should be in serif font, already in serif font Times New Roman. Be customized so that field heading have a 2 pt border. So we will select the field heading and in the border we will change it to 2 pt from hairline. Enter. Done. Then include an automated date and time. So here we can include date and time from the form design, date and time. So we can choose any of the format. Okay, now include an option to save each record. So we have to add a button. You might have seen, if you have ever submitted a Google form, there is a submit button. So we will add a button here. This is the button. So it will do some record operation. It will save the record, right? Next, text should be okay for us. Next, command 23 is also okay. Now it should work. Save the form as party_form. Take the screenshot of your form in design view that show you have set a 2pt border for all field headings and include an automated date and time. So we have to save this as party form. It has been saved already, party_form. Now we have to take a screenshot where we have changed the borders. Windows Shift S. Taken, then we have to paste it, the word processing document here, by Control V. Done. And you can see the border width that has been changed here, the date, automated date and time, the button, the party form. So all data should be visible. Resave the task. A2, Ctrl+S. Next, Brogan wants a list of parties that are booked for 2024, have more than 50 guests, have a paid deposit. Create a query on the party table to produce the list. Save the query as 2024 query. Okay, so we have to make a query here, and it should be named as 2024_query. So we can copy this thing. We go to create again and search for query wizard, simple query wizard, and we'll make the query from party table. We'll add all of the fields. Next, and the name should be what we have copied, 2024_query. Modify the query design. Okay, so this is the query in design view. So now Brogan wants a list of parties that are booked for 2024. So if we see the party date here, we can see several party dates of 2024, 2025. So we can just use the like operator to do the task. We can simply use the format of the date, like for all day and all month, but the year should be 2024. So how we can do this? In the date for criteria, this is the criteria, and we can write like quotation and star for all day /*/2024. Done. So if we run this thing, we can see the parties of 2024 will be appear. This is the datasheet view in design view we can see. So this is a format of the date which is in 2024. So we can also use between operator here. We can use the 1st January to the 31st December of 2024. So I think this is easier. Then the parties have more than 50 guests. So number of guests should be more than 50. More than 50. Run this thing again. Okay, you can see the parties with more than 50 guests are here. Then have paid a deposit. So you can notice who have paid a deposit is not 0, that means more than 0. So we can use this condition here. So we can say if the deposit cell have more than 0, then the customer should have paid some deposit. Done. So resave the now they're saying take a screenshot of the query design. So this is the design view. All the modification should be seen. The party date, the number of guests, deposit paid. Okay, again Windows Shift and S to take the screenshot. Now paste. Done. Okay, resave the task. The list must show only this field in this order: party type, party date, customer ID and number of guests. So party type should be the first column, then party date, then customer ID, number of guests. Customer ID, simply select and drag, and number of guests, select and number of guests after customer ID. Done. And we should show this only, so we need to hide the other fields. Then be sorted in order to highest number of guests to lowest. So number of guests should be sorted from highest to lowest, that means descending order, right? Okay, display the ordered and sorted result of the query. So run this thing. So party type, party date, customer ID, number of guests, and this is sorted into number of guests. Now take a screenshot of the result and paste the screenshot into document task A2. So we have to take the screenshot again and paste it in task A2. Done. Task A2C. Rogan wants a list of customers that have booked certain services. The list must include the customers who have booked catering and venue decoration. Show only these fields in the order: customer ID, party type, party date. Be sorted into ascending order of party date. Create a query on the party table to find the information. So we have to make a query again. Create a query from party table. We have to select all of the field. next, and this should be services underscore query. Services underscore query. Modify the query design. Okay, so the question said to include the customers who have booked catering and venue decoration. So see the party table, so everyone do not taken the catering and venue decoration services. So this is a yes no field, right? Yes no field, so we can use yes no to sort the thing, catering and venue decoration. So in this criteria it should be yes, catering and venue decoration should be. See the parties with catering and venue decoration has been appeared. Okay, show only these fields in the order: customer ID, party type and party date. The design view, customer ID, party type and party date. Okay, and other field should be hidden. Be sorted into ascending order of party date. So this should be ascending order of party date. Create a query on the party table to find the information. Okay, so we will now take the screenshot in query design, run design view. All the modification is visible here, so we can take a screenshot. Again, Windows Shift S. Done. See the question again. Next question, Brogan wants a list for the customers that have booked certain services. So this is done, right? Services query. And this should be sorted into ascending order of party date, already saved. Okay. Now she wants to produce a database report based on the result from the services query. Create a database report to display the result. The database report must have a suitable title using a serif font, which we can use Times New Roman again. Include the logo you created. So going to the access, create a report wizard. So the services query must saved first. Create report wizard. So the report we should make from the services query. So it should be changed to services query. Select the all available fields. Next. Okay. Next. Nothing to sort. Let's check. they said any layout. They haven't said, so you can go with the tabular, modify the report design, and the name should be they haven't said actually, so we can write services underscore report. Finish. Okay, so this report must have a suitable title using a serif font. This is in serif font. Include the logo you created in task A1B at the top left of the report. Top left. So we have to move the services report, the title. So now we will add the logo in the left side. So you can use the logo or you can use the insert image. So I will suggest to use insert image so that you can easily modify the size of the logo. Browse. Done. Nice. Okay, show only the required field. Show the record sorted as required. Done. Include the company name, the perfect party in the header. So the perfect party should be in the header. Control C, Control V. Done. Enter your name, candidate number and center number in the page footer. So this is the page footer. So you have to use label rather than text box, and simply just copy this thing, name, candidate number, center number here. Done. So report done. Take a screenshot of the report, paste the screenshot into document task A2. So you can see the report view here. So this is the report view. To take a screenshot, Windows Shift S, and paste it task A2. Done. Task A2D. Brogan wants to add an additional field to the customer table to include the customer contact number. Answer this question in document task A2. So we have to answer some questions here. Give the most appropriate data type Brogan should use for the customer contact number field. Text. Then give the most appropriate field size Brogan should use for the customer contact number field. So we can use 13, or you can use 12, 14. That will be perfect. Next question, identify which field would be used as a foreign key in the party table. So in the party table, see the customer table here. So we can go to the relationship. So the common fields are customer ID. We have customer ID here also. So this should be used as the foreign key. Customer ID, done. Okay, add a record to the customer table that stores this customer detail. So customer ID, the customer ID should be SA1203. Customer name Samuels, Control C, Control V. Email address Samuel @ Control C, Control V. Preferred contact method, done. So resave the customer table, take a screenshot of the customer table in datasheet view showing the new record. Paste the screenshot into document task A2. Resaving this thing and take a screenshot. Done. Task A to E. Answer these questions. Okay, the party table include the date field. State one appropriate validation check that could be used on the date field. So in the date field of party table, the validation check could be there is a date, the data is in date format, so it can check the format. So we can write so this is task A to E, task A to E. So it can check the format, so format check, format check. Okay, next question, the customer table include the preferred contact method field. Explain one reason why the field use limit to list. Okay, so limit to list, that means the user will choose an option from the list. They will not be able to add anything by typing in the keyboard. So the second answer will be choose from the list, choose from the option. Done. See the question again. Okay, save the task as, resave the task A2 and save the task A2 as PDF. Saving by Ctrl+S and then PDF. Done. Saved as PDF. So done the database task of May 2022. Thanks for watching.